is October 15th in Los Angeles, California, and members of We Are Change are meeting with former Senator and presidential candidate Mike Gravel on the subject of 9/11 truth.
I started with my suspicions on that 9/11 really right after the event. So now, in looking more closely at the work of 9/11, I'm just awestruck at the breadth and depth of knowledge and facts and data that they've put together that calls into question the entire government storyline. And of course we all have a problem with that, because if it is an inside job, which of course is all the indications that it is, it's hard to contemplate that somebody would be this diabolical and would go to such lengths to undertake a situation that they wanted to create, which was a causa belli. They wanted to go to war. What can we do with respect to this possible crime that has taken place? That is to investigate it. The Bush administration did not want to investigate the matter. They appointed a commission where a number of the commissioners disavowed the fairness of the undertaking. The work was so shoddy that it really begs the imagination as to how they could get away with this. During the Vietnam War, we at least had the Washington Post and the New York Times opposing the war. That's not what's going on now. We have mainstream media against us. Both the Times and the Post are ginning up this invasion of Iran. And so we don't have any real help from mainstream media in trying to get a message out. So we have to be a little creative on our own to make it happen. There's a deep-seated frustration in the American people and lodged in the American psyche. And something could tap into that and cause an explosion. The issue of 9/11 may well be the trigger to tap into that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm trying to add my offices to go ahead and help. The idea I came up with is to do an initiative in California that sets up a commission that would have powers equal to a grand jury. What the 9/11 movement was doing is one, amassing the data, but that's not enough. There has to be an actionable goal at the end of the tunnel that accomplishes something. This activity, if it was done in conspiracy. And the beauty of a conspiracy is that somebody out there is going to talk. And you find ways to induce them to talk, even if you start putting out $1 million rewards. You get somebody to talk, and then once you can get one or two or three people, boy, I'll tell you, we'll climb that ladder right up to the top.
To date, not a single person has been held accountable for the crimes of 9/11, despite the fact that the United States has invaded 2 sovereign nations. Mike Gravel is joining thousands of professional architects, engineers, scholars, military personnel, and public officials that are all demanding a new investigation. For 9/11 Truth, I'm Cristo Garcia.